Hi there, Cosmic Family. My name is Yelia in this incarnation. So today I wanted to explain how the eclipse season function to understand that it's not about one day, it's a period of time. So an eclipse season is a period of 8 weeks, more or less, that we have twice a year. And usually we have two eclipses per season. And these eclipses are stimulating mathematical points from which I already talked about, which are called karma nodes or lunar nodes. And these mathematical points are about the south node is energy that we have to drain, purificate, and let go behind. And the north node is energy that is new, evolutionary. We have to integrate with our conscious, and it's very uncomfortable because of this, because it's something that we didn't experience before. So it's about new experiences. Okay, since January of 2022, these karma nodes were the north node in Taurus and the south node in Scorpio. So in July of this year, of 2023, these karma nodes are going to change. The north node is going to be in Aries and the south node is going to be in Libra. So this season is special because the first eclipse we didn't have yet is going to happen on April 20th. So this first eclipse is in Aries. It's a new moon in Aries. It's a sun eclipse, and every sun eclipse is a new moon. So we're going to start to experiment what it is about, this new energy that is coming from July and on. And in May, we're going to have the last eclipse of the season with North Node in Taurus and South Node in Scorpio. It's the eclipse that is going to close, all the things we have experienced with those nodes. And this full moon is going to be important because it's going to tell us about this new series, this new axis that we're going to have in July. So we have a full moon. Always the full moon presents with the sun in front of the moon. This is called opposition in astrology. So this full moon we present with the sun in Aries and the Jupiter and Chiron in Aries too. They're going to be in a conjunction. A conjunction is when you have two or more planets closer or in the same mathematical grade of a constellation. So in this case it's Aries, and traducing this full moon is going to be about relationships because that axis is talking about that. Aries is the I and Libra is the other, the person I have in front of me. So I already talked about this, but we live in an illusion of separation, but it's part of the experience that all of us have an ego, and that ego is the part of us that is telling that we are individuals. So this is how we feel separated, or we live the experience of being separated of others. Okay, but we have to understand that we are all connected, and this full moon is going to be about relationships and the imbalances that could be presented on it. I mean, when Chiron is involved in these things, we're talking about wounds that come from, it's not about something that happened to me 3 months ago, 1 year ago. It's about something that it's very on my basis. It's a wound that many times could activate it in my life, and I have to take accountability because every time that wound is being activated, I have an opportunity to heal once more in a new level. And this is a door of expansion because Jupiter is here. But we have to understand that many times we project these wounds in others. So it's very important to take accountability and to be conscious and aware that people could be activating that wound in us. So when we are talking about energy of Aries, we have to be very conscious about not be reactive with other people, I mean, it's very common to express this energy with anger, with reactions of anger. So it's important to pay attention to that, and to understand that many relationships could dissolve with this full moon, because this is a time of culmination and of consciousness, of illumination. And many relationships could understand these patterns that are in imbalance in these relationships, and going to the next level, heal and going to the next level. But other relationships could be dissolved because they don't have the will to do the labor they have to do in order to sustain a relationship, or because they are not in the same frequency anymore, or because we already completed a cycle with that person and we don't have any lessons to learn anymore. So this is going to depend on the imbalances and the things that are presenting for each other. But I think it's very important to understand that this is a door for expansion, and that those imbalances were limiting us in some ways. So it's important to work on them, with or without that relationship that is activating this wound for us. So, okay, people, I'm going to end the video here. Thank you, everybody, and see you tomorrow. Ciao, ciao.